Good morning. This is the Sacramento Brief, your weekday roundup of overnight headlines and what's ahead across the city. I'm Carol. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2026. Let's get you caught up. Multiple shootings across Sacramento early yesterday led to an Uber driver being injured and the temporary closure of two major highways. A person of interest is now in custody. Sacramento Police say they first responded to around 5:30 a.m. to the area of Rios and Vine Streets near Smythe Academy of Arts and Sciences Middle School after short reports of gunfire. Investigators say a sedan traveling on Highway 160 near Northgate Boulevard was shot at. The driver managed to get off the freeway and stop near the school to call 911. A 51-year-old man was injured in the shooting. His family says he's an Uber driver and the father of two who had been working early that morning. He was taken to UC Davis Medical Center, where his condition was later listed as stable. Because the shooting occurred on the freeway, the California Highway Patrol is leading the investigation. Highway 160 was temporarily closed near Business 80, and later southbound Interstate 5 near Richards Boulevard was also shut down for about an hour as officers searched for evidence in connection with multiple reported shootings. Authorities say a person of interest is now in custody and the investigation remains ongoing. In a separate and somber development, a 54-year-old U.S. Army reservist from Sacramento is believed to have been killed in the Iran drone strike in Kuwait. According to the Pentagon, Chief Warrant Officer 3rd Robert M. Marzan was assigned to the 103rd Sustainment Command and was among 6 U.S. service members killed when a fortified tactical operations center was struck by a projectile. California leaders have issued a statement honoring Marzan's service, calling him a courageous Californian whose dedication to the nation reflected the highest ideals of public service. Flags at the state capitol and state annex buildings are being flown at half-staff in his honor. In City Watch, Sacramento County Public Health has confirmed 2 measles cases in unvaccinated children, bringing California's total to 26 cases so far this year. Health officials say one child contracted measles while traveling to South Carolina, where a large outbreak is underway. That child is no longer contagious. The second child's exposure is still unknown and is now recovering at home. Public health officials say the child visited the Kaiser Permanente Roseville Medical Center early Monday morning. Anyone who was at the facility between 6:55 and 7:15 a.m. on March 2nd may have been exposed and should contact the Sacramento County's Communicable Disease Program. Doctors are reminding residents that measles is highly contagious and spreads through the air and lingering on surfaces. Officials say the MMR vaccine remains the most effective protection, with 2 doses about 97% effective. Residents are encouraged to check their vaccination records and contact a healthcare provider if they're unsure about their status. Today's weather will be sunny with a high near 66. It'll also be breezy with northwest winds between 13 and 22 miles per hour, with gusts reaching up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight stays clear with temperatures dropping to around 44, with those winds continuing between 13 and 16 miles per hour with occasional gust. In events, tonight at 6 p.m., the Crocker Art Museum hosts Cinema Club Dollarama in residence. The local cinema club will lead a unique film experience inspired by artwork inside the museum's galleries. Each screening throughout the year features a surprise film connecting cinema with themes found in the Crocker's permanent collection. Then at 7 p.m., head over to Naughty Novels inside Capitol Books for a special fantasy book launch. New York Times bestselling author Kaylin Josephson will discuss her new novel, The Library of Amorlin. The Library of Amorlin, an epic story about a con artist infiltrating a magical library filled with mystical creatures. The evening includes an author's talk, Q&A, and book signing with limited deluxe editions available. Keep in mind, admission is free. That's all for today's Sacramento Brief. You'll find the links to today's events in the show notes. I'm Carol. Thank you for trusting me with your morning. Be safe, stay sharp, and I'll see you tomorrow.